This is Busan. Today I'm showing you the best tourist spots, sites you shouldn't miss, and some of the best food that you'll find in all of Korea. In this 3-day guide to Busan, you'll have plenty of time to see and experience all that the city has to offer. But is this place even worth visiting in the first place? The answer is a huge yes, because if you're coming from Seoul, you'll find a lot of different things in Busan, from the food and landscape to its people. The city is also very doable on a weekend, so why not make the trip? The fastest way to get to Busan from Seoul is to hop on the KTX speed train. The journey will take 3 hours with no stops in between. Alternatively, the cheapest way is by bus. You can check the bus schedule on the main KoBus website. The link is in the description box below this video. One of the best things to do in Busan is to explore the Gamcheon Culture Village. This photogenic village is a great way to start your 3 days in Busan. There is no entry fee, but you can buy a map from the Tourist Information Center. It will help guide you through the different routes in the village to see the highlights of Gamcheon. Now, who's up for a fun treasure hunt? 8 of these destinations give out ink stamps that you can collect. Once you've collected all of them, you can return them with your map to the info center and collect a prize. Okay, so the prize is just 2 postcards from the Gamcheon Culture Village. But come on, who doesn't want to go on a bit of a treasure hunt while exploring at the same time? You can definitely spend a whole morning or afternoon here admiring all of the unique shops, cafes, and artwork. Nampo-dong is one of the best places to shop on your 3-day Busan itinerary. It's a short bus ride away from the Gamcheon village, so it's perfect to combine these 2 spots in Busan together. If you spend more than half a day at the village, Nampo is a great area to visit now for some food. How adventurous are you when it comes to strange food? Let me know in the comments. Gukje Market is the largest seafood market in all of South Korea, and it usually takes an afternoon to fully explore. If you're including this market in your plans, then make sure to tour both the outdoor section along the port and the indoor section in the massive market hall. Since Nampo Port lies just next to the market, fresh seafood arrives daily. Many stands here offer free samples of food, so you can try before you buy. If you find something you like, the store owner will expertly prepare it for your consumption. BIFF Square is one of Busan's unique highlights that makes the city popular for international tourism. Starting more than 20 years ago as the home for the Busan International Film Festival, the area has continued development as a center for Korea's popular film industry, as well as for shopping, dining, and nightlife. If you want to attend the actual Busan International Film Festival, come to the city in autumn. Since 2011, much of the festival itself is now held in the Busan Cinema Center in Centum City. However, the area around BIFF Square is still full of lights and action. Prepare yourself for a sensory overload at Gukje Market. This vast street market has hundreds of shops packed tightly together along a network of both covered and open-air lanes. Your options are endless here as you browse for electronics, check out the latest fashion trends, and experience the traditional flavors of Korean snacks. Keep walking down the market to reach Restaurant Street. Like the name says, you're about to discover dozens of bars, restaurants, and food stands, more than you could ever pick and enjoy. You'll see outdoor seating areas that run the length of the street and is characteristic of a Korean market. Sit on a bench and observe as the cooks prepare the food in front of you for a truly immersive experience. In day 2 of what to do in Busan is all about the beach and the sea. So if you love the sun, the sand, and the smell of seawater, then this is absolutely the day for you. Since you're already on the east side of Busan, you have to come check out Haeundae Beach. It is one of the best and most popular beaches in the city. At different times of the year, there are special events that take place here. One of the biggest that they have just had this year was a sand festival. You could check out many different sculptures and iconic landmarks made from the sand. Haeundae Beach also has a really nice atmosphere. You can swim in the sea, bathe on the sand, or walk along the promenade, admiring it all. There are plenty of cafes around, so anytime you're feeling hungry or in need of some coffee, you can easily hop in a cafe near you. And if you walk all the way down, you'll reach Dongbaek Park, which has amazing side views of Haeundae Beach and the impressive skyscrapers, giving you a very contrasting view of nature versus man-made buildings. If you have some spare time after having fun at the beach, you can explore the Haedong Yonggungsa temple. Why? Because it's rare to find a temple along the beautiful shoreline, since 99% of Korean temples are usually up in the mountains. This temple is one of the 3 sacred places related to the goddess of Buddha in Korea. Originally built in 1376, the temple was destroyed in a fire during the Japanese invasion of Korea. Thankfully, it has been rebuilt in the early 1930s, keeping the original design and features. The motto here is, if you pray sincerely at this temple, at least one of your wishes will surely come true. Let me know in the comments what you would wish for if you prayed here. It'll be our little secret. One of the temple's main feature is the 108 steps that you can take and get close to the water's edge. Let your emotions go and listen to the calming sounds of the waves and take in the scenic view of the main temple building. Also at the top is a breathtaking aerial view of the temple, coastal line, and beyond. And just up the road from the beach is Haeundae Market, a place where you can buy snacks, get lunch and dinner, socks, or even gadgets. There's a lot going on here and there are so many options for food. Is it already day 3 of your Busan trip? Wow, where did the time go? Today we're heading for a walk. Not just to get some exercise and burn off some of that amazing Busan food you've been having, but also because you'll be walking along the beautiful Korean coast. There's a healthy mix of walking trails and bridges that keeps things interesting, and it is a great way to admire different parts of the city. The coastal walk can take between 1 to 3 hours depending on how fast you're walking, so feel free to venture off at any time you'd like. If you don't intend to complete the full walk, you should start from the south side, or the Igidae side. The northern side is the Oryukdo skywalk and is also worth a look if you have the time. No matter which side you start the walk on, this activity is free, and definitely a great thing to do, especially if you're traveling on a budget. If you're not out for a walk, I understand. You could instead visit Taejongdae Park and see Yeongdo Lighthouse. This place allows you to walk along the green forest path and view the blue ocean at the same time. The breathtaking view is actually how the park got its name, because back in the day, King Taejong would often stop here to practice archery and also take in the view. The park was then named after him, and now you get to enjoy the same view that a king once enjoyed immensely. Lucky you! What's your take on the views? Are they overhyped or just plain amazing? Let me know in the comments. After a long 3 days in Busan, you might be after some downtime. There's one more area to explore on our Busan itinerary, and that's Seomyeon. This place is considered as the central commercial hub of Busan, much like how Gangnam is in Seoul, so it is the ideal place for shopping, food, and entertainment. To make the best of your time here, know that Busan's best shopping deals are to be found in underground shopping centers around the city. The Seomyeon Underground Shopping Center is one of the largest in all of Busan. It carries a variety of internationally renowned stores and local clothing brands, all selling the best in fashion and beauty products. The mall is underneath the Lotte department store and the Seomyeon Road Junction, and you're pretty much guaranteed to spend more than a few won here. If shopping is not your thing and you're after something a little more exciting, here you'll find one of the top clubs of Busan, called the Club Fix. A lot of foreigners find their way here because of its amazing reputation as one of the hottest clubs in all of South Korea. Expect electro, dub, and a very lively crowd. What did you think of this Busan itinerary and what would you change about it? Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out, and I'll see you in the next episode.